Do doctors really know what's best for diabetics? Many foods labeled dangerous for diabetes are actually misunderstood and sometimes completely misjudged. Two specific foods have been blamed for years, but new studies reveal they're actually powerful allies in lowering blood sugar. These so-called forbidden foods aren't exotic or expensive. You've probably already eaten them without even knowing their benefits. In just 6 minutes, they can help reduce up to 92% of excess sugar in your bloodstream, naturally and safely. And today, I'll show you exactly what they are and how to use them wisely, not fearfully. Just leave a like on the video so more people can watch it and discover the power of these foods. Have you ever looked at a baked potato and felt unsure if it's safe for your blood sugar? That's completely normal. For years, people with diabetes were told to stay away from potatoes. Too starchy, too risky, right? But what if I told you that when prepared the right way, potatoes can actually help lower blood sugar? It may sound strange, but some studies and real-life stories let's start with something simple. Cold. Yes, I think about summer barbecues or family picnics. There's always a bowl of potato salad, right? You can make your own with boiled potatoes, a bit of olive oil, some chopped eggs, a little mustard, and herbs like parsley or dill. No mayo needed. It's light, tasty, and much gentler on your blood sugar than a big plate of mashed potatoes. Plus, it helps ease fatigue. Now you might be thinking, but I love hot mashed potatoes. You're not alone. We all do. But here's a small change that can help. Let them cool a bit before eating. Even just that small shift can reduce how fast your blood sugar rises. If you really love warm dishes, try roasted potatoes with the skin on. They're more filling and help you avoid overeating. Another great idea is breakfast hash. Chop some cooked potatoes, add in spinach, bell peppers, and a scrambled egg. Just saute it all in a non-stick pan with a touch of olive oil. It's hearty, satisfying, and won't throw your sugar out of balance. Seniors love it because it gives energy, without that heavy, sluggish feeling afterward. It also helps reduce joint pain from inflammation. Have you ever felt lightheaded after eating too many carbs? That roller coaster feeling? Potatoes, when eaten the smart way, can stop that from happening. They give you steady energy. Some older folks I know even say it helps them stay sharp in the afternoon, especially when they avoid sugar-filled snacks and choose a small serving of potato salad instead. Let me ask you this. How do you usually cook your potatoes? Have you ever tried eating them cold? If you have a favorite way that works for your blood sugar, type the word potato in the comments and share your tip. Someone out there might learn something valuable from your routine. Around here, your voice matters. You're not just watching, you're part of this. You can even prep a few potatoes on Sunday and use them through the week. Keep them in the fridge and toss into salads, breakfast dishes, or soups. Cold roasted potato cubes also make a great side dish when paired with a grilled chicken breast and steamed broccoli. It's comfort food, but it won't hurt your numbers, and it's easy on the stomach too. There's also a little trick some grandmothers use. They mix cold potatoes with white vinegar or a splash of lemon juice. That acid helps slow digestion even more, making the meal friendlier for blood sugar levels. It also helps reduce that post-meal bloat that so many people over 60 struggle with. Small changes like this can really add up. And don't forget the skins. The skin of the potato holds fiber, and fiber is your friend. It helps with digestion and gives you that full feeling. Just be sure to scrub them well before cooking. Try leaving the skin on when roasting or boiling. It's a simple way to help stabilize blood sugar, especially during lunch or dinner. If you've ever felt guilty for loving potatoes, I want you to let that go. Food should not come with guilt, especially when there are ways to enjoy it without hurting your health. Potatoes are not the enemy. Fear is. Once you know how to work with food, not against it, everything changes. That's real freedom for someone managing diabetes. I've met seniors in Florida and California who completely changed their breakfast habits by adding chilled potato dishes. They feel better, have more energy in the morning, and their doctors have noticed the difference in their glucose numbers. One man even said his hands hurt less during cold weather. He swears it's from reducing blood sugar swings at breakfast. So, if you're someone who has avoided potatoes for years, I hope this gives you a new way to look at them. Start small. Try a potato salad this week, or prep some roasted cubes to keep in the fridge. Watch how your body reacts. Notice how you feel in your joints, your head, and your belly. You may be surprised, and pleasantly so. Potatoes, when paired with lean protein and vegetables, create a complete, balanced meal. You won't feel that foggy, sleepy feeling after eating. Instead, you'll feel satisfied but still light enough to go for a short walk. And we both know how important those walks are after meals. They help the sugar settle, the legs move, and the mind clear. Are you still unsure? Let's do a simple experiment. Next time you make dinner, prepare half a cup of chilled potatoes, mix with olive oil, a pinch of salt and some herbs. Eat that with a piece of fish or chicken and a side of green beans. Then check how you feel 2 hours later. That's your body talking to you, and it's smarter than any label or rumor. I want to remind you, don't fear the foods you grew up with. Sometimes all it takes is a little knowledge and a small change in how you cook. The goal isn't perfection. It's better days, steady energy, and less pain. That's why I make these videos, to help you live well, not live scared. Some people even use cold potatoes in wraps instead of rice or pasta. They mash them lightly, add some chicken and veggies, and roll it all in a tortilla. It's a great lunch idea, especially when you're on the go or need something simple that won't spike your blood sugar. And it's a comfort meal, warm or cold. If potatoes are something you've been afraid of, I want you to know you're not alone. But don't let fear guide your plate. Let curiosity guide it. Ask your body how it feels when you try something different. That's how we learn, that's how we heal, and we're doing it together. So next time you're in the grocery store and see that bag of potatoes, remember what we talked about today. Grab a few, bring them home, try a new recipe, and come back here to tell us how it went. You may just inspire someone else who's walking the same road you are. That's how we lift each other up. You deserve food that feels good and helps you feel strong. Potatoes can be part of that journey. They don't need to be feared, just understood. And with a few changes, they can make a real difference in how you feel each day, especially when it comes to energy, joint comfort, and peace of mind at mealtimes. Even if your family says, "Aren't you diabetic? Should you be eating that?" Now you know the truth. You can smile, enjoy your plate, and feel good about your choices. This isn't about restriction, it's about wisdom. And wisdom grows when we listen to both science and how our bodies respond. Try it for 1 week. Just one. Add a little bit of cooled potato to one meal each day, and notice what shifts. Your blood sugar, your energy, even your mood, they're all connected. You might be amazed by how quickly your body says, "Thank you." And if you have a recipe or experience with potatoes that's helped you, please share it in the comments. Type the word potato, and let's keep the conversation going. Your story could be the one that gives someone else a bit of hope today. We're not just here to give advice. We're here to listen. You are heard, you matter, and your journey can inspire someone who's quietly struggling. So don't hold back. Say something, even if it's just a tip or a kind word. Keep those potatoes in your fridge, try new ways to use them, and see how your meals and your body begin to shift. They may not be as forbidden as people once thought. In fact, they might just become your new best friend at dinner time. Has anyone ever told you to avoid carrots because they're too sweet? It happens more often than you'd think. Many people with diabetes get nervous about anything with natural sugar. But here's the truth. When eaten the right way, carrots can actually support stable blood sugar and help with things like eye strain and even knee pain. Yes, this little orange vegetable is doing more than people give it credit for. You've probably eaten carrots all your life, raw with dip in stews or maybe roasted at Thanksgiving. But what most people don't know is that cooked carrots, especially when lightly steamed or roasted, release their sugars more slowly when paired with fiber or healthy fats. This means fewer blood sugar spikes and longer-lasting energy. Seniors who eat them regularly say it helps with afternoon crashes. Let's talk about one of the best ways to enjoy carrots: roasted. Cut them into sticks or coins, drizzle with olive oil, sprinkle a little rosemary, and roast until tender. The flavor becomes sweeter, almost buttery, and yet the impact on blood sugar is gentle. This version is also great for joint pain, since carrots are full of antioxidants that help with inflammation. Some folks love to mix carrots with sweet potatoes or turnips for a colorful side dish. Add a bit of cinnamon or thyme, and you've got a comforting plate that supports your health. Serve it with a lean protein like chicken or fish, and you've created a balanced meal that's kind to your blood sugar, and delicious too. Have you ever tried carrot soup? It's warm, soothing, and easy on the stomach. Just saute some onions, garlic, and chopped carrots, add low-sodium broth, simmer until soft and blend. You can even stir in a spoonful of Greek yogurt for creaminess. This soup is great for those colder days when your knees feel stiff and your hands need extra warmth. Here's a tip from a viewer who left a comment last week. She grates raw carrots over her salad every day, just a small handful. She says it helps her digestion, keeps her regular, and gives her more energy in the morning. It's a small change, but over time it's made a big difference. Have you tried that? If you have, write the word carrot in the comments and tell us how it's helped you. You're part of this community, and your story matters. When you speak up, someone else feels less alone. So go ahead, share how you prepare your carrots and what changes you've noticed. This isn't just a video, it's a place for connection and encouragement. Another great idea is carrot hummus. Just blend cooked carrots with chickpeas, olive oil, lemon juice, and garlic. It makes a smooth dip that's full of fiber and flavor. Spread it on whole grain crackers or use it as a veggie dip. It keeps you full, helps with blood sugar control, and supports healthy digestion, something many people over 60 struggle with. Carrots are also rich in a pigment that supports eye health. That's probably something your grandma used to say, eat your carrots to see better. Turns out there's truth in that. Many older adults say they've noticed less eye strain when they include carrots in their weekly meals, especially helpful if you spend time reading or watching TV. Here's a little recipe twist: carrot and apple slaw. Grate carrots and apples, mix with lemon juice and a touch of olive oil. It's light, fresh, and helps with inflammation. This side dish works great with grilled fish or turkey sandwiches, and it's gentle on the stomach, which is great if you have acid issues or bloating after eating. Do you feel stiffness in your hands in the morning? Some seniors have said that adding carrots daily helped with that. The reason? They may reduce inflammation that builds up overnight, especially when eaten at dinner time. Try some roasted carrots or a cup of warm carrot soup before bed, and see if your hands feel a little looser when you wake up. If you like smoothies, try adding a cooked carrot to your blender with a banana, a few ice cubes, and unsweetened almond milk. It makes a creamy drink that tastes sweet but won't spike your sugar. Some people even add a small piece of fresh ginger, which adds flavor and helps with digestion and joint discomfort. Carrot sticks also make a great on-the-go snack. Keep a small bag in the fridge for when you feel that hunger between meals. They're crunchy, satisfying, and naturally sweet. Much better than cookies or crackers, and your blood sugar will thank you for choosing better fuel. You know what's interesting? Many people with diabetes fear carrots more than bread. But in real life, a small bowl of cooked carrots causes much less trouble than a big dinner roll. Food labels can confuse us. That's why listening to your body and trying small changes is so powerful. Are you someone who enjoys gardening? If so, growing your own carrots can be fun and satisfying. Homegrown carrots are full of flavor and often softer for those with sensitive teeth. Even just growing herbs like thyme or rosemary next to them can turn your meals into something special. Some people I've spoken to said that after including carrots more regularly, their doctors noticed better A1C levels. Not huge changes, but steady improvements. And that's the goal, right? To feel better little by little without cutting out all the foods you love. Life should feel possible, not restrictive. Do you ever get cravings for sweets in the evening? Try eating some roasted carrots with a pinch of cinnamon instead. That hint of natural sweetness can calm your craving without sending your sugar levels off the charts. Some even drizzle a tiny bit of honey, just half a teaspoon, and it satisfies that sweet tooth. Don't worry if your carrots aren't always fresh from the market. Frozen carrots work too. Just steam or roast them as you would fresh ones. They're affordable, easy to prepare, and last longer in the freezer. Great for people on a fixed income or those who shop once a month. Have you ever tried carrot pancakes? Grate some carrots and mix into your usual pancake batter with oats and eggs. Cook them like regular pancakes and serve with a dollop of plain yogurt. It's fun, healthy, and something even grandkids might enjoy. And your knees might thank you the next morning. If cooking feels hard some days, keep it simple. Boil carrots, mash them with a fork, add a tiny bit of butter and salt. Done. It's comforting, warm, and supports both digestion and blood flow, which is so important for your hands, feet, and even your heart. I want you to remember this. Food is not the enemy. Confusion is. And we're clearing that up, one meal at a time. If you've ever felt punished by your diagnosis, know that here we talk about food with kindness and respect. Carrots are not off limits. They're a chance to feel good again. So next time you hear someone say, carrots are bad for diabetes, smile kindly. You've learned something deeper. You know how to prepare them in a way that helps, not harms. That's knowledge that gives you freedom, and freedom is what we all want, especially at the table. Make this week your test run. Add carrots to at least one meal each day and see how you feel. Maybe your knees won't hurt as much. Maybe your afternoon energy will last longer. You won't know until you try. And when you do, come back and share with us in the comments. Write the word carrot if you're ready to give them a second chance. And if you already eat carrots and feel better because of it, tell us how. Your story could help someone who's still afraid. Around here, a simple comment can change someone's whole day. Don't be shy. We're all learning. You deserve to enjoy your meals, feel proud of your plate, and stay strong with every bite. Carrots can help with that. All they need is a chance, and you're the one who decides what's on your plate. Next time you're in the produce aisle, pick up a bunch of fresh carrots, roast them, steam them, mash them. Try it your way. Keep it simple, but consistent. Let your meals work for you, not against you. And notice what gets better with time. Before you go, don't miss what I'm leaving on your screen right now. It's not just another diabetes video. It reveals simple food choices that can completely shift how your body reacts to sugar. If today's video opened your eyes, the next one is going to surprise you even more. You'll learn how to build better meals, reduce sugar spikes, and feel more energy throughout the day using foods you already have at home. One of the foods in that video shocked even the doctors. So if you care about your health, your independence, and your ability to eat without fear, click now before it disappears. This could be the one video that changes your entire week, maybe even your life. You've come this far. Don't stop now. Your health deserves this. Your future deserves this. Tap that video and I'll meet you there. See you there.